So the other day I'm dropping off my car at the local BMW dealer. Mine is like 2 or 3 miles away from my house. I have a 2018 440 Xi, and to be honest with you, my 4 Series has been having some problems, really weird transmission issues. In fact, I should probably make a whole video about it, not to waste time here. I'll do that in the next one. I'll outline and talk about this. I had a really weird transmission issues with my 6-speed on my 2018 440 in the next video. But while I was dropping the car off, I noticed they were delivering a brand new M4 to somebody. Like someone who custom ordered it and waited for a long time for it. And they were super excited, running around, giggling like a little girl. I would as well. So definitely not judging there. Car was epic, right? But I looked at it, I was like, wow, it's a really nice looking car. And to be honest with you, like when they first announced the new M4s, the whole redesign, I didn't like it. They turned the old school, BMW look sort of like upside down. And I'm a purist, I always loved the old school BMW look. It's my car. I love the look of my car. So I never really was into the whole new M4 look, but the more I saw them, the more it grew on me. The more I was like, I kind of like them. And then the other day, I'm telling you, it sealed the deal for me. I don't know what it was. It was the right spec, the right color, everything in carbon. This dude had it so nice. And I was like, I loved it. I loved it. So all the way home, I'm driving. I was like, man, it would be nice. I hear that the BMWs, right, the new M3 and M4s eventually are going to be all electric. So it would be nice to get one of the last gas-powered M4s. And to be honest with you, when I was buying my 440, I almost got the M4. I was going to get it then. So I thought, driving home, just like all the numbers are going, man, it's going to be a lot more money. Oh, can I afford it? I really want it. It was like one of those things. But I got really excited, like that exciting feeling where like every breath of air you take is sweet. You know what I mean? Like that kid feeling, like that. You don't get that all the time as an adult. So when you do, it's really something to cherish. And I honestly, the whole way home, I was so excited. So I said to myself, why don't we build the new M4 together? Why don't we build a Dream Spec? First of all, they just turned from 2022 to 2023 in the build spec stuff. So this is what I hear from the local dealer. So all of the new additions, the new options and etc. are going to be available. So we'll check them out and see what's available. We'll build the most badass spec M3, see how much it costs. And then after that, I could drive down in the next video. I could drive down to my local dealer tomorrow and see what it takes. I know there's going to be waiting lists and etc. But hot damn, that car looks good. But let's build one together. All right, so first and foremost, model for me is going to be the M4 Coupe, which will save me a lot of money. But I'm from New York, so a convertible, like you'd use it 2 weeks out of the whole year. Look at this. That black one looks badass. The 2023 M4 Competition Coupe right here looks like a Batmobile. So nice. I like it. All right, but here's the issue. Well, the issue for me anyway. Like I have a manual transmission car, a 6-speed. I've always had a manual, and I'm gonna try to always have a manual for as long as I can. In fact, the BMW is one of the only companies now, well, a few others, but that actually offers a 6-speed for their cars. And if you want one for the M4, you're gonna have to go for the base coupe. So you're gonna have to get this one right here if you're gonna want a 6-speed manual, because it's not offered in the M4 competition or the M4 Competition X Drive. So if you want these models, they by default come with only an automatic, which for me is a deal breaker. Like I need a manual transmission. I want it. I need it. I've always had it. And yeah. And also I thank you BMW for actually offering a manual. So I really, 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 really appreciate you. And I'm sure a lot of other people do as well. But why? Why is it not offered in the M4 Competition Coupe or the X Drive Coupe? Is it because maybe somehow the 30 extra horsepower and bunch more torque gonna like damage the car or something if I'm in a manual? Like what is the purpose? Why? I wonder why. I wonder what is the difference between the tunes and the 30 extra horsepower and extra torque. But long story short, if you're gonna get a manual transmission, you have to go for the M4 Coupe, which is what I'm going for. I've always wanted, this is kind of like always been my dream, right? To have an inline 6 motor, rear wheel drive with a 6-speed manual transmission. So I'm gonna go for the M4 Coupe. So this means that our base price is gonna be $74,700. And now we'll go for the colors. So non-metallic colors that are offered, 2 are free right here. The white one and the Sao Paulo yellow, which I do not like, to be honest with you. I'm always like, my car is blue. My favorite color is Estoril blue, to be honest with you. So the Portimao blue right here is probably the color that I'm gonna choose. Now, there are other options. I mean, 650 is really not bad for extra colors. You get a bunch of these different colors. It goes up in price when you're gonna go for like these metallics. This one right here, the Tanzanite blue metallic, but I don't really like it. And then it goes up even more if you go for the frozen ones. And the frozen one is just basically kind of cool looking though, right? Let's move the, can we move the car? Yeah, nice. Pretty badass. The frozen one is basically, it's flat paint. So flat paint is really nice looking. It looks completely different and it's really cool. But the issue with, there's actually so many different issues, maintenance issues with the flat paint. It's very difficult to keep it up. And it's a really, really tough color to keep nice and clean. So you're gonna have to like either PPF it or something. It's not something that I really want to deal with. I mean, I love the color. It looks really awesome. If it was very durable as far as the paint goes, I would probably pick that one, even though it's a $3,600 option, but I'm not going to. So to be honest with you, I'm gonna go for the Portimao blue right here. This is a really awesome color. It's very close to what my car is, which is Estoril blue, and I love it. It's gonna look really awesome. So that's the color that I'm picking. You can go individual as well, which adds like 11 other colors. I think it's $4,500 option, but it adds a long time to the build. Plus on top of that, to be honest with you, I don't really like any of those colors. The blue one is my favorite. As far as the rims, you can go with a bunch of different setups here. You can go the 18 and 19. So 18's in the front, 19's in the back. They're all staggered if you notice. You can go up to 19s and 20s right here. Definitely gonna go for the 19s and 20s, but not this look. I like this color right here with this setup. This multi-spoke design looks really awesome. Now the issue with it, of course, is cleaning. If you notice, there's little pieces right over here. That is gonna be one pain in the you know what to clean. Ooh, it's gonna take a long time. Such a long time. Probably have to definitely have to ceramic coat the wheels for sure. But anyway, this is a $1,300 option. You can go for the non-black ones, as you notice right here. It leaves the face like polished aluminum, or you can go for a full black. But I think I'm definitely going for a full black setup. This whole blue and black thing is gonna look really awesome. And then the brakes, look at that, totally match the color of the car, which is awesome. All right, next, let's go to upholstery. All right, next, let's go with the interior, and definitely not this one. Good Lord, no yellow for me. But actually, it's kind of nice for the, I guess for the Sao Paulo color, the yellow color for the outside, that would look nice. But really, the way the interiors work, right? You get a free interior, which they call extended merino leather. Now, if you notice, let's take a look. Actually, let's load the 316 here. The extended merino leather, right, just gives you the seats and all of that, but it doesn't give you this piece right here and all of the pieces on the sides. It doesn't wrap the rest of the car in leather as well. Also, what it doesn't do, well, okay, let's pick a different color, right? My favorite color is gonna be the fjord blue right here. I'm gonna pick that one, I think, to match the outside of the car. But right here, the extended leather is free. If you wanted to do the full merino leather package, it's $2,500 option, $2,550. So if you pick it, the blue right here, actually doesn't look this blue. It looks better. I don't know why the website doesn't really actually show you the accurate colors for the interior of the car, which is really weird. But if you go to the BMW dealership, they have a whole like little sample that you can look at if you haven't seen. So it definitely doesn't look this blue. But anyway, notice that what it did here, it changed, and first of all, it wrapped everything in leather. So there was leather right here, there's leather right here on the side, there's leather here, it is leather everywhere, which is nice. But on top of that, notice that it changed the bottom of the whole dashboard right here to blue, and this whole side is blue, and all of this is blue. So it changes your dashboard and makes it a two-tone color. It's a really big change, like a big difference, and it really is kind of cool. So I highly suggest, if you're gonna look into this, definitely get this. $2,500 option is 100% worth it. I am totally doing that to the full merino fjord blue and black setup right here. So right now we're at 79,200. Let's go to trim next. And for here, I'm going to all day choose carbon fiber. That's a 900. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, it looks so good. It's a $950 option. Notice carbon fiber right here, carbon fiber over here, carbon fiber on a steering wheel. That looks so good. What else is there? Carbon fiber. Is there more carbon fiber? There's definitely a receiver right here, right over there. There's carbon fiber. Oh man, this whole thing's just blue too as well. It's really nice. I really like this setup. It looks so clean. So that's the carbon fiber option. You can go for the piano black finish and then the aluminum, or even some of the wood options, or the aluminum tetra, or whatever they call that, the aluminum tetra. Not my cup of tea. I'm going carbon because we're going to go for carbon on the outside as well. It's going to match. It's going to be awesome. Next, let's go to options. By the way, we're at 80,150 now. All right, 80 grand, and we just hit all of the packages. Actually, it's not so bad if you really think about it, right? With the upgraded leather and the exterior and the rims, only like 6 G's. Not bad. Okay, so additional packages here. Let's take a look. We have the parking assist package. So what is this parking assist package? All right. We definitely want it. $700. I think it gives you the audible space parking, and it also gives you that 360 and overhead camera looks. It gives you the whole thing where it actually, you definitely want this. The $700 for the parking stuff, 100% getting that. The executive package, $1,300 for heads-up display, a powered tailgate, okay, and then the heated steering wheel. Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna get the heated steering wheel, and the heads-up display is a must. I don't care what anybody says. I love the heads-up display on my BMW. I'm just getting that. Yeah, definitely getting that. So 1,300 right here. We're at 82,150. Let's take a look at the other packages. The M shadow lights. This is actually kind of cool. So what it does is it blacks out or darks out some of the lights right here. So as you notice, like normally it would be clear. This gives it that like tint that a lot of people really like. Comes with the factory though, so it's really awesome. I am definitely getting this because it gives it a lot more aggressive look. $300 option is 100% needed. Next is the moonroof. Yay, look, it's a free option. No, you definitely don't want it. There's a reason why it's free actually. So if you do select the moonroof, yes, you will get one, but you will also get rid of the carbon fiber roof that comes standard with the M3s and the M4s. And that's one of the defining features of the car. It's epic, it's amazing, it's just awesome. You definitely don't want to get rid of it. So yeah, you don't want to select that. Another thing too, if you don't select this and you just get the regular roof, you have a lot more room in the car as well for your head, because like normally they're built to have a helmet inside of it. So this is really like, you do not get the moonroof. We're not getting that. On top of that, the ventilated seats right here for $350. We're not getting that either, but we're not getting that because we are getting the next option, which is the most epic thing that you can ever get for a car. Look at these carbon seats. So the carbon bucket seats. I know it's a $4,500 option. Apparently they're handmade. There's obviously you get 2 seats, but the whole side of them, the whole back of the seats is carbon. I mean, it is just the most epic looking seat I've ever seen. They say they're not super comfortable, but not so bad. I'm definitely getting this. $4,500 option, M carbon bucket seats. They're like the most epic ones. They also actually are not manual. Like you can adjust them. I hear the side bolsters adjust as well as like it moves up and down, and they're heated as well. The one thing is, like I said, you can't get the ventilated option, but who cares? 4,500. I'm adding it, so we are at 86,950 so far. Next is the Icon adaptive LED headlamps with headlights with laser light. So first of all, by default, I'm getting that because it says laser lights. That's just awesome. But on top of that, it's a really awesome option. Notice the blue right here, that little blue piece right over here in each headlight. That's what a laser light is. The laser light technology is really amazing, right? It pushes to the maximum movable allowable stuff. And apparently the United States is actually opening up to having laser lights be more and more regulated or open or whatever. The point is, you want this. You want this because eventually they're actually going to turn it on and make the lights even brighter. So I'm going to add this. It's a $1,000 option. Plus, it actually makes the whole car look cooler because the little blue in the headlights will match the rest of my car because it's so blue. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, ooh, it looks so good. Drive recorder for $100. That's a new option that was part of like the M something package before. In 2022, it was like a $900 package that they split up now. So you can just get the drive recorder for $100. What is that? It'll actually record everything around you. So, I mean, it's not like in the best quality, it'll record everything around you, and $100 is totally worth it. So I'm definitely getting that. The next new option for 2023, I did not see this 2 weeks ago before when it was 2022, is this wireless charging and Wi-Fi hotspot for $500. That's a no-brainer. You definitely get that. The next is the carbon fiber exterior package, which is epic. I'm definitely getting that to match the rest of the car. I think we're both on the same page now. Carbon fiber is good. We're definitely getting it. What does this do? Let's see. It's a $4,700 option. It adds a few things, actually. It adds a carbon fiber side view mirrors right here. You'll add the front sills. I'll show you. In the front bumper, it'll make them carbon fiber. And it'll give me a rear diffuser in carbon fiber as well. And I think it adds a little carbon fiber on this, right? Does it add it on the little side decorative things? I think it adds there as well. So anyway, we're going to add this $4,700. So we're already at 93,250 from 74, right? So we're almost went up 20 grand. All right, let's keep moving. What else we got? Extended shadow line trims. Definitely want this option. What this does is actually does everything in black. So notice right here, the tailpipes, it will actually make them black. It's a free option. It darkens everything out. You definitely want the extended shadow line trim. So it's a free option. Comes with the car. I'm definitely adding that. All right, what else we got here? So next is the standard emblems. This is a free option right now, actually, because BMW is celebrating their 50th year anniversary. They have special emblems both on the front of their cars, in the back, and then all of the wheels. The BMW emblems are now representative of that CSL emblem, from 50 years ago. So long story short, they have these special edition 50th year anniversary emblems. But if you don't want them, you can opt to just have your regular ones. And again, they'll probably go away next year. I think all of the cars that are built in the 2022 year will have those badges. And if you really like them and you want to replace your car with them, I believe you can get them on the M Performance site. I'll link them down below if you wanted to look for yourself. So I do want those badges, so I'm going to keep them. The M Drive Professional, that was the option I was telling you about. So this gives you a bunch of stuff. If you really like to track the car or play around, it gives you that drift analyzer that all of the YouTube videos talked about, right? If you ever see Jason Camisa or Throttle House or any of those guys actually reviewing these cars, they use the M Drift Analyzer because basically what it does is it actually analyzes your drifts. But I'm not going to be drifting the car or lapping the car or really tracking the car at all for a while, so I don't need that. I'm not going to pick that. I know you say it's $900. Maybe I should just pick it, but there's literally no reason for me to do that. It has the track mode, the 10-stage M traction control, which, okay, I guess, the drift analyzer, and the M lap timer app. So other than that, let's see what else. Help further. Oh, wait. Yeah, the app to help further expand your performance by providing a comprehensive overview shown in the instrumental cluster or optional heads-up display. Do I want it? I don't really see a reason for it, so I'm gonna drop it. I mean, maybe I should get it. I don't know. So that's a $900 option. The next thing is the carbon ceramic brakes. This is an $8,500 option, and definitely something I'm not getting. But if you're gonna track the car or really, push the car to the limit, obviously you're gonna want this. The issue with this is, well, it's $8,500, and when you need to go to replace it, it's gonna be another 8.5 or more to replace, probably way more than that actually, to replace these brakes. All four of them, I think, I hear the crazy prices. So I'm going to skip from, otherwise this is a featured option. $8,500 brakes. Woo, baby. So we're skipping this, but this would have put us over 100 grand. All right, next carbon brake. Ooh, these are the compound brakes. Okay, so you can get I was gonna say free. Compound brakes, you can get them in red or in black. So if you want to change the colors, to have them red and black, you could. Looks like the carbon ceramic ones come in gold as standard. Nice. I'm going to keep mine in blue because it'll match the rest of the car, and that's just completely badass. I like that. And then the M driver package. This is another interesting thing. So apparently $2,500, you can raise your top speed, which is kind of interesting. I think it goes from 155 to 187 or something. It actually is done on my car, the 440 I have. It has the full M Sport power and sound kit and all this other stuff in it, and the speed is raised from 155. This might be one of those options as well. Also, looks like you can get a course that's tailored to M-Drone. Like you get a day in the performance center with it as well. Again, kind of cool. Don't need it. 2,500 to go. I'm not really planning on going above 155 miles an hour, so I think I'm gonna stick with just that setup. So I think that's it, right? Let's go to summary. All right, let's look at this beast in all her glory. 93,250 plus like $1,000 for the destination, whatever charge they add on top. I think it's usually like $1,000. So the car is probably gonna be like 94,250 bucks. But look at that thing in all of her glory. God, it looks so good, right? Look at it. I mean, seriously, the color, the carbon fiber. I mean, can we make this bigger? Actually, we can't. But wait. Oh, look at that. Look at the interior. Those carbon bucket seats. I'm telling you, in Fjord Blue, or however you want to pronounce it. I googled the seats around, and I found them like in an M4, but it looks really epic with those seats and the carbon fiber back. It just matches with the carbon fiber interior. Look at the lip too. The spoiler's carbon fiber as well, huh? I didn't know that. Let's make this bigger. Yeah, I mean, the car looks epic. So take a look. That $4,700 carbon package, it will add the carbon fiber into here. So these two pieces right here will be carbon fiber. It makes the mirror caps carbon fiber. It also said it changed this to carbon fiber. Looks like those little dashes. There must be carbon fiber. And then yeah, there it is. Look at the back diffuser. It changes that, obviously adds the carbon fiber diffuser right here, but also looks like the lip spoiler is carbon fiber as well. And of course that matches the carbon fiber roof and looks absolutely epic. I know that the competition pack offers, the M Performance or whatever, you can get the carbon fiber attachments too on the sides. Like they have gills and stuff, kind of look a little weird, but you can get the side attachments to make everything fully carbon fiber. And get an extra lip right here on the bottom to make it even more carbon fiber. Of course, I'm kind of worried, to be honest with you, car as low as it is. If you put another carbon fiber lip on top of it, I don't know how I feel about that. It probably would look really epic though, just to make an extra lip carbon fiber and then to make these little pieces right here carbon fiber as well. But all in all, I mean, this car is absolutely epic. Let's take a look at the interior in that Fjord Blue, like I was saying. Yeah, look at those carbon. The back, the carbon seats look so epic. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That looks really nice. The carbon matches everything. Like I said, the color of the actual color of this blue is not what you see here. It looks totally different. I'll plop a picture of it right here on the screen so you can take a look what it looks like in real life. But it doesn't look like that. And the back has like a black insert right here. Yeah, and the back is carbon fiber. I mean, it looks really nice. So to go through a spec right here, the base M4 Coupe was 74,750. We added $650 for the blue metallic, $1,300 for the rims, $2,500 for the blue full leather interior, $1,000 for the carbon fiber trim package. Then we had the executive package, the parking assistance package, the driver recorder, the extended shadowline trim, which was actually free. Right, we had the laser lights for $1,000. Those seats, they were $4,500 upgrades. Then the M Carbon exterior package, which was a $4,700 upgrade. Those two were actually big. Those two right there were almost 10 grand. Ooh, baby. Then the wireless charging and the hotspot, and then the M Shadowline trim, the lights or whatever, those were $300. And like I said, the destination and handling right here, that was almost $1,000. So if you really take a look at it, most of the other stuff, right? This was like 2,000. This was like 800, so that's another 900 plus another. That's another. So it was $4,000 in like all of the packages, and then we added, almost $10,000 in just the carbon, the carbon bucket seats, and then the carbon exterior package. Now we could have went a little bit crazier, right? Got the ceramic brakes. Also, could have been a little bit crazier and got the M competition, M performance, whatever, the carbon side sills and everything. They probably would have added on $10,000 easily on top of that. But all in all, $94,245 for this car right here. What do you think? To be honest with you, I'm absolutely in love. I think I'm gonna go to the dealer. You know what? I'm gonna go to the dealer. And find out what's going on, because first of all, it's really difficult to get these, right? Like from what I hear, there are waiting lists. People are like, they have to wait like 9 months and even longer just to even be able to get these cars. There's there's shipping problems, there's chip shortages, there's a whole bunch of other issues. So you know what? Let's take a look and see what actually happens. Obviously, I'm not gonna. I mean, that's really expensive, to be honest with you. But I wonder if they're selling it at MSRP or they're going above sticker. I'm sure they're probably not going below sticker, right? Even if you're gonna go with a custom one like this too, they would probably have to use one of their whatever they call that to get. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go in the next video. We're gonna go together, and in the next video, we'll update you, and see kind of how it went. See, maybe there's a possibility. I'm just gonna go talk to them. It doesn't mean I'm ordering anything. Just want to see what happens. I mean, worst case, we'll find out, what it takes to order a brand new M4 if he wanted to get that and had $94,250. That's a lot, but let's see what happens in the next video. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and building this awesome Dream Spec on M4. See you in the next video.